No,
Bow, now, now, now.
your ass better call somebody.
Bow, now, now, now.
Oh man, I'm surprised but glad we haven't been dinged for using that yet. Oh man, welcome to the 73rd episode of one of the must-see podcasts in the WWE universe. Welcome to Tough Talks with Thili and Dablock. Yeah,
Ding, ding.
nah, just had to give Jay something else to work with, you know. What up to all y'all talkers out there? You know what I mean? We are here for the prediction episode of WrestleMania Backlash. I will be more than the people's champ after tonight. I will be the Tough Talks title holder. I will take it from the reigning, defending Tough Talks heel host, Thili.
Oh, you forgot. You forgot Undisputed.
Intentionally.
I think you missed that. On accident.
But yeah, it will be reclaimed and it will come back home to expose the North. It's just what it'll be. So
No. As I explained to Block just before the show started, you can't go somewhere you already are. So how's it gonna go home?
All right. We'll see. We shall see, good sir. That's all I have to say. We shall see. And the seeing will be soon because we have, oh man, we got Raw, we got SmackDown, and we got the card for WWE Backlash. I'm just looking at this right now, trying to pull up Raw. There we go. Bang. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Sorry, that one's for Brody. I catch myself doing that all the time. Like I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I'm like, yeah.
Just a warning. Your mic just did that thing where it cuts out a bit.
No. It could be because it's moving.
Okay.
Could be because I'm moving around. Or let me check the battery. Actually, fuck that noise.
That was usually the thing.
Yeah, it's a little low. All right, so let me start it off by saying Asuka, Mandy Rose, and Dana Brooke defeated Charlotte and Flair, Nia Jax, and Shayna Baszler in a 6-woman tag team match prior to the triple threat for the Raw Women's Championship this Sunday.
Yeah, this was a weird match. Started off with Alexa Bliss just showing up at the top of the ramp there, and with her friend Lily on the swing set to watch the match because they said they were watching someone. Match then had nothing to do with Alexa until at some point it seemed like Shayna just lost control of her legs. Like her one leg she grabbed and said, "What the hell?" and then she dropped to the other leg. So very weird. We'll see if that means that Shayna is who Lily's got her eye on.
Speaking of leg injuries, there was a nasty one this week.
Oh, the week before.
Oh, the week before? It was the week before?
Chris when well, no, there's the one that we talked about on the last episode, and then yesterday. Are you talking about the UFC one?
No. I was talking about the one that on Raw.
Yeah. So okay. So Humberto Carrillo.
Yeah.
I think that was on this Raw, isn't it? Yeah, that is on this Raw. Yeah, we'll get to
that's
that
on this. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you gotta pay attention.
Yeah. But yeah, Shayna just it was weird. It looked like maybe Lily took control of her legs and made her fall down and not able to get to the thing. Because Lily had said they had said that Lily has her eye on one of the people in the ring. And then that was the only weird thing that happened. And then when it ended, it showed Alexa and Lily up at the top of the swing set laughing. So that's my guess is Alexa and Lily are coming after. But it also it showed Charlotte at the front of that too. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where this goes.
It's are they trying? But here's the other problem with Raw using their women. When they do try to use them effectively, they just smush them together in one of these matches.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The only
this is Teddy Long shit.
the only story really told was that Alexa could be some kind of voodoo priestess.
Yeah. 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 Alexa and Lily are watching one of the 6 women that were in that match.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we didn't, not even, and that is it, because we literally get no other implication of who, why, what that means. So yeah, we'll see. We will see. I think it is. Yeah, the way they put it on this right up here is funny. The Queen of Spades suddenly suffered some sort of leg malfunction.
Make it sound all robotic and shit.
Yeah, that is weird.
There's 2 queens, an empress, and just 2 bad women. No, another 2 bad. Another
2
yeah,
giants.
2 giants. Oh my gosh! So wait, hold on. I didn't do this last week, but I'm gonna do it this week. That's my victory stroke right there. Because even though he isn't directly going for McIntyre yet, because McIntyre doesn't have the title right now, Jinder came back. And he defeated Jeff Hardy.
I mean, Jeff is job squadding it lately.
Oh my gosh, so hard.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, Jinder came out with 2 new massive motherfuckers, Veer and Shanky. I was praying when he was still calling himself modern day Maharaja in the little backstage part before he introduced Veer and Shanky. He had said, "Glad to be back on Raw, but I didn't come alone." And I was hoping for the Bollywood Boys. Now,
Oh shit.
it wasn't them, but when I saw those 2 big guys show up and he didn't say their names, I was like, please just call them the Bollywood Boys. That would be fucking hilarious. Just to pretend that they transformed.
give him that push.
Yeah,
that
we got
push.
nothing on that. But yeah, we got these 2 new big motherfuckers and Jinder beating the shit out of Jeff.
Yikes, man. That's madness.
Yeah.
All right. The tea we never thought could happen. And you did kind of call still, I'm not gonna lie. It's similar to the Rock and Sock connection.
Hey, bro.
And the New Day defeated AJ Styles, Omos, Elias, and Jackson Riker in an 8-man tag team match.
Yep. And it was a fun match. Elias and Riker are not doing much for me as a team. Mostly just because Jackson Riker is not really doing much for me. But yeah, this is a fun match, and I really love what they're doing with RK Bro, because at the end of the match, after they hit Elias with the RKO, the New Day both got hit with RKOs back to back too.
Yeah,
and
that
was ruthless. That was very Randy.
I was just like, oh yeah. Oh no, not again. Like they have an affinity. New Day has an affinity for taking RKOs from Orton, eh? Like from SummerSlam 2019 till now.
I think they love it.
Right.
I think it, especially Xavier, he's been such a fan for so long, and I think they're both Randy Orton fans, because everybody who's a wrestler is a fucking Randy Orton fan, because he's just a goddamn pro, right? But then when right after he hit them both with it, fucking Matt Riddle just looks at him and goes, "Randy, bro, how are we ever gonna make any friends if you keep acting like this?"
Like he's scalding a dog or
Yeah,
scolding a dog. Yeah.
they're doing very odd couple style stuff, and I love it. Like it's fucking hilarious.
My dude got the what was it the Dublin smile? That's just ruthless, bro.
That
Ruthless.
is that
Similar
is
to the similar to the Savage Circle, which you can catch on Saturdays in the evening, around 5 to 7. But United States champion Sheamus defeats Humberto Carrillo via referee stoppage.
yeah.
Mm, mm,
Uh,
mm.
so uh,
Ooh.
yeah, it was not good. He went for like a sunset flip, the springboard sunset flip type thing into a
Power
power bomb
bomb to the
um,
outside.
to the outside. Uh, he Sheamus just landed all up on his legs, like just landed like did not hit the mat. He just landed
Right
all
on
over
on his knee top or something. He must have
those.
popped his patella something back
So
because his knee was kind of like like your knee's only supposed to go to a certain point, and his leg looked like it had bent past that point.
so apparently, it actually is not. He didn't have a serious injury. He just
He
could not
didn't?
continue. Like it was a legit thing where like he didn't uh like that was not the plan to finish to the match, and
Yeah,
Umberto had to stop.
yeah.
But according to what I've heard from like backstage reports and stuff, he's good. Like now,
Okay,
like he could wrestle
okay,
tomorrow if he wanted
okay,
to.
okay.
He just doesn't. But they don't know if they're gonna run an injury angle with it now that it happened, or if he's gonna show up again soon. Like they haven't
Okay.
said to that. But apparently his it's it it was a painful thing at the time and he wasn't able to continue, but it's not a serious injury that he's.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Because he's a talented athlete, regardless of how much you like him. And like it would suck to come back from an injury to leave again to another injury. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like a
I'd like to see him go to like AEW or Ring of Honor or something.
mm,
Like I don't think if he does have charisma of any
yeah.
sort, WWE doesn't know how to use it clearly.
Oh man,
Because
but
he's
I give
still
him
like
a good.
even during this run with Sheamus, like he's on TV, he's by himself, he's trying, but like it just doesn't grab me at all.
Mm, mm-mm. Not like the personality outside of the ring. Yeah, there's a
Yeah,
little
like
bit of dissonance.
he's talented. That's why I'm saying like I would love to see him in an indie promotion type style thing where he
Mm,
gets to make more decisions towards his creative like on how he presents himself because
okay.
he's like I said very good in the ring. I just don't know what he's doing. I don't know who he is as a personality at all. And he's been on WWE TV for 2 years now.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was the same way when he was in NXT. So that tells like for me like NXT very rarely doesn't know how to present somebody.
Mm, hmm. Yeah, Hunter knows what he's doing down there.
Yeah. So like I if maybe he's somebody who just has his own ideas. I don't know, but
Mm,
whatever stuff he's done in this company so far doesn't doesn't grab me at all, and they don't seem
mm,
like they want to do much with him.
mm. Well, we'll see what happens in the coming weeks. But Shelton Benjamin defeated Cedric Alexander.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So I guess Cedric Alexander. I missed last week's Raw. Like
okay.
not the one that we're talking about now, but the one before. Uh,
Yeah.
and Yeah, so I guess Cedric was quite disrespectful to Shelton Benji.
Vocal.
Um, and yeah, I mean, they had a great match today. These two are both like, this is what we said when they split up the Hurt Locker. Well, first thing we said, or Hurt Business, Hurt Locker was a movie. The Hurt Business. The first thing we said was, why the fuck are you doing that already? The second thing was, Hurt Business. Like, these two fucking guys are gonna do something cool because hopefully solos. Thank you. Like, I've been asking for a Cedric solo run, so let's go. Let's get him some storylines
And he's bulked up since he first came in, so like he's got the weight to go for a higher. Like he's got the weight to go for Intercontinental. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
United States title kind of thing.
I would love to see him get into the U.S. title picture for sure. Him versus Sheamus, like a big fucking program between him and Sheamus. Yeah.
Does that mute when you put it up automatically?
Yep.
That's fucking dope. I just like, where'd he go? Raw Women's Champion Rhea Ripley defeated Asuka.
Yeah. So Charlotte came down at the beginning to sit on commentary. Basically was just, had Byron doing his typical thing of like, well, why do you have to do this? Why do you have to insert yourself? Blah 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 blah. And she just keeps saying, no, I deserve to be here, and like, I shouldn't be punished for what I did to the referee or blah blah blah. Like, just healing it up, being very very Charlotte Flair. She's been killing it since she's been back.
Yeah, I find it hard to like her as a person.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But then I go on Twitter and I see her stuff and I'm just like, you clever individual, you like
Damn it, I do like her.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, get him, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, Asuka, you were saying? You were saying about Asuka?
Yeah, sorry, the mic went and did that thing again.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Asuka and Rhea mostly were uninterrupted by Charlotte. Like, they just put on a hell of a match until Charlotte decided to get into Rhea's face while Rhea was approaching her, and they were standing next to the table. Asuka ran across the commentary table and hit them with the Asuka butt smash move, and that was pretty cool. And in the end, Rhea Ripley ended up taking Asuka out with the Riptide. So these three are going to have a great triple threat match.
All right. Then we got Damian Priest defeats John Morrison to sway the circumstances of his match against The Miz at WrestleMania Backlash. So we still don't even know what kind of match it is, unless that's been listed, but I haven't seen it.
Yeah, no, they did. They talked about it in the backstage segment right after.
Okay.
Right after the match, Damian Priest went up to Adam Pearce and said he wants a lumberjack match so that the Miz can't run away from him.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Typically, lumberjack matches don't go well for the heel. Typically. But we had Johnny Morrison was killing it today because he was talking about how he would have had Damian beat the week before if it wasn't for The Miz. But to say it like The Miz was on this side of him, and he goes, I would have had you last week if it wasn't for like pointing towards Miz. Miz goes,
no.
Johnny, we can all see what you're doing. You can?
Oh man. That's terrible.
That's hilarious.
That's terrible.
He also had drip drip stencil sprayed in silver. He had drip and drip on either side of his head. on
That's
his
what's on
hair.
his head? I thought it was Rollins for a minute. I'm like, no, that
No,
says Morrison.
yeah, no, it says drip on each side. So Johnny Drip Drip.
What a guy. What a guy. Oh
Yeah,
man. Ooh.
it was awesome. And then after the match, Miz ran in and attacked uh, Priest. Then once Priest got out of a skull crushing finale and tried to hit him, he ran away, which is
Mm-hmm.
why lumberjack match.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, all right. And the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
match of the evening, Bobby Lashley defeats Drew McIntyre by disqualification.
yeah. I mean, this is a really fun match. These two have good chemistry overall. It's going to be interesting to see how well the chemistry plays out in a full match with all three guys in there, because they're all, none. There is no guy in here who is like super, I don't know, athletic in the high flying style. They're all just big monsters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
and Bobby Lashley and Drew beat the living shit out of each other for another, I think it was like maybe 10, 12 minutes this match. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
at which point, when Bobby was about to get hit with a Claymore, Braun Strowman comes out from behind, takes out Drew. Bobby gets up, gives Braun a hug, which was really weird. And then Braun turns that hug into a power slam, and
Mm.
then power slammed Drew McIntyre again, and then he uh, body slammed Bobby through the guardrail on the outside.
Jeez.
Yeah, so it was body slam city.
Carnage.
Yeah,
Speaking of carnage,
that trailer.
you see that
Yeah,
trailer,
yeah,
bro?
oh yeah, I've seen it
That
about
trailer is
5,000 times.
fucking fire, fam.
hmm
Like,
It's Andy
yo,
Serkis directing too,
jeez,
like the guy
whatever.
who basically perfected the CGI mocap acting by being Smeagol and Caesar in the Planet of the
Uh,
Apes movies. Uh,
okay, well,
he's directing and doing all the mocap stuff, like, well, helping his
well,
studio do the mocap.
he needs to make a video game for the PS5 with Venom in it and Carnage, and Spider-Man
Mm.
can make a
They
cameo.
made a video game already. It wasn't good. It was a while
It
ago.
wasn't good.
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's
Let's
start
not do
over.
that. He says. He
Yeah, let's not do that.
says. Okay,
Although I
okay.
guess
Well,
they kind of made a second
somewhat.
one when they made the most recent Planet of the Apes game, which was like a free to play, not free to play, but I feel like it was very middle of the road. So
Okay,
if
okay.
they can bring in some skilled devs that have like big game history
Yeah.
and incorporate, then I'm there for
Well, I didn't mean just shit on a plain server to me. I meant like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I know, but just the things that they have made so far, we don't. I don't.
you don't
I
endorse.
no. I just
That's not
if
endorse.
but if he teamed up with an actual dev studio, then I'm like,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Boom. All right. So let's get to the SmackDown results for May 14th,
Swig it.
2021.
Yeah, yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Courtesy of WWE.com/shows/SmackDown. We are going to be syndicated on Liquid Fire Radio as well. So, got to shout out Christy Hales and, and the whole
Hey,
team out there doing their thing. Wife and
yeah.
you're holding it down, making sure I get this stuff done on time. Um, Sitting here driving around just like, hey, you got something to do. Right. Okay. So, Roman Reigns pushes Jimmy Uso to challenge Cesaro.
I'm so glad Jimmy Uso's back. Because
Ah.
they're doing. I mean, once again, just to prove that of SmackDown and Raw,
Mm-hmm.
SmackDown is the A show now.
Yep.
100%. It's just better done in every aspect. Because
He ain't.
the family storyline, the
Yep.
plot thickens. Like,
Yeah.
ooh,
SmackDown
so.
is the Samoan show right now, bro.
Mhm. Yeah, it's
Like,
basically watching SmackDown is watching Samoan Game of Thrones.
yo, man,
Like
that's great.
complete with Roman Reigns' new entrance music, which is like insane. The only thing that I want them to fix is where they do that pyro thing, because I feel like the change in music happens underneath that pyro, and it like we're missing out on a part of that fucking amazing nasty theme song.
I must have missed that. Yeah, I was in the studio for the beginning of Raw or SmackDown, so I must have missed that.
It's got brand new theme music, and it's fucking fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Speaking of things that are insane, Tamina and Natalya defeated Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
And new.
And
The only time you're gonna hear that this week.
Okie dokie. There's gonna be okay, buddy. There's gonna be some title changes tonight, and one of them is gonna be that one.
There's gonna be one title change tonight.
Oh man. I don't know about that, bro, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, it was. I think it was. It was a long time coming. They built it. I thought they were gonna get a WrestleMania moment, but they didn't even get a WrestleMania Backlash moment. They got a a SmackDown before WrestleMania Backlash moment. But you know, they made it happen. I think that's one of the few times the title has changed in recent history on SmackDown.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely. It's it was kind of surprising. Like I was not necessarily expecting that to happen right then and there. I thought that was going to have something to do with what they were doing with this whole Alexa Bliss Lily thing. Like I thought she was going to cost Shayna the title. But yeah, I mean, awesome for Natty, awesome for Tamina. They looked legitimately so fucking happy after that match when they're in that post match interview. Really, really good shit. Tamina was like marking the fuck out. It was awesome.
Yep. We love you. We love everybody. Thank you.
It was awesome.
It was great.
But yeah, that was great. I was really happy with that. Really had a lot of fun with that.
Yeah. All right.
Is that Tamina's first title?
Ever.
Like ever, right?
Ever.
That explains the reaction for sure.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like that I was just thinking about that for a second and I was like, she's no, but yeah, that's the first one in her career.
Yep.
Whew. Beautiful. Congratulations, Tamina.
Yeah. Big things. All right. Big E, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens brought chaos to Apollo Crews medal ceremony. This medal ceremony was honestly, how you gonna give?
You gotta pronounce it correctly. To Apollo Crews medal ceremony. He's a fucking psycho with that accent. He's a fucking lunatic.
Yo, did he start the whole fucking thing with a hand? How you just took him on the mic and going?
He did it 3 more times just in the fucking speech before he even gave the big motherfucker the medal.
Commander Aziz.
Commander Aziz. I give you the most prestigious medal. Like this motherfucker right here.
Is this dude really?
I've turned around on it. Like it was annoying me for the first little while that he, all of a sudden his accent completely changed out of nowhere for no goddamn reason. But like now it's my favorite thing. it's Apollo Crews' best characteristic is his mad like old Nigerian action movie villain fucking voice. It's mad. It's mental. He's fucking lost his mind. I love it. If they change his
And it
character
works.
ever, if they do ever change his character again, it should be from this into him being in a fucking mental institution because you find out that's why his fucking thing changed. He's just got uncontrollable multiple personality disorder now. I wouldn't
Yeah, I could run that. Or he has to get even more like Nigerian. Like he has to get like he has to have. Yeah, bro. They gotta go. They gotta dive
even more
even more.
Nigerian.
Like you gotta get like I'm telling you. See, no, you have okay. For example, you have the Jamaican. You have the Canadian kind of Jamaican, the Canadianized Jamaican. That's me, right?
Yeah,
Then you have the
like a
fresh
T
off the
dot,
boat.
the
Yeah,
T dot
yeah,
Jamaican.
exactly. Then you have the fresh off the boat Jamaican. That's kind of closer to like
two different kinds of Kingston.
Yep. Then you got the roots yaw Jamaican. You know what I mean? So
then you got Marcus Garvey.
You zimmy. So we need to get he needs to get Marcus Garvey Nigeria.
I'm so glad that I didn't say that sentence, but I'm so glad that sentence exists in the world now.
If you coming out with a big old spear and this big old 17-foot monster behind you, you might as well have a lion head on your head, man. Just get just that lion head.
Too, just the
yeah.
What's the a lion and a spear?
Yeah.
And he's already come out with a spear.
He's coming out with a spear, so just get that lion head and have the paws drape over him. Like I'm telling you, because how else? I just come back from Nigeria. Dush, drop that thing down, and he's rocking the full thing.
But they should do that. This is the best. This is the best way for that to happen. Okay, he's this version of Nigerian Apollo Crews, right now.
Yeah.
He loses his title at a pay-per-view.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So like late night Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
He then appears on Monday on like Instagram or Raw or something somehow, and is already saying, "I just got back from Nigeria," where there's no possible way he went.
None whatsoever. I love it. Make it happen, Vince. Make it happen.
Oh, that'd be great. I would love that so much. Oh, that would make my life complete.
That's great. Did you see the medal though?
Bro, I got a bigger medal for participation in fucking track and field day in grade 8. Like suck a dick.
Like that was the biggest waste of metal ever. I'm just like, are you serious, bro? Like I'm looking at he pulls it out. I'm like, okay, he's gonna is that a penny on a fucking lanyard, bro?
Yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing. It was like it was like you put a penny into one of those machines at the amusement parks that squish it down and punch a hole in it to make a necklace out of. But then he took the shitty dollar store medals that they give you as kids in, like I said, track and field day and shit like that, and tied that motherfucker through there.
Pretty much.
That was fucking brutal. I felt bad for Captain Aziz. I was like, maybe Captain Aziz is just gonna like bash his fucking head in right now.
He looked happy as fuck to get it, bro.
He's overjoyed.
Oh, that's the word. That's the word there.
Overjoyed. Overcome with emotion.
Definite. All right. So Rey Mysterio defeated Dolph Ziggler. That was a good match.
Oh yeah. Dolph Ziggler, one of the many moves that he copies extremely well is the Famouser.
Yep.
I love that move. I always love that move when Mr. Ass would do it.
Yeah.
That was great. So when I saw him do that, I was like, hey, like I always pop for that fucking move every single time.
Nice.
So yeah, that was a great little moment for me because I feel like I haven't seen the Famouser in a while. Like, I feel like it's been a minute since I've actually seen it get featured moment in a match. Ray looked great. I mean, I know we've had it the whole time he's been back. I hate that little mohawk he has.
Really?
I hate it.
I think it's cool.
I don't like it. I like the smooth, like the full mask that he used to wear back in the day. Like I miss the classic Rey Mysterio Jr. mask. I never dug it was most times that I didn't dig when there was additions to it. And not just to his, but like I kind of like
Luchadors through time.
Psychosis. Yeah, I kind of like Psychosis when he had the fucking weird antlers. Like that was strange.
Yeah, Jushin Thunder Liger was weird.
Jushin Thunder Liger, yeah. I mean, I'll never say a bad word about any of Jushin's masks, just because Jushin.
No, they were just out there.
Yeah, you know whose masks I loved when he was a masked wrestler, and then he realized he was a pretty motherfucker and had to take his fucking mask off.
Who?
Juventud. Remember Juventud Guerrera?
Oh yeah,
Hoovy?
yeah.
Hoovy was great, man.
Hoovy was
Hoovy got honestly, the juice.
Hoovy was one of the most underrated luchadors. Like he was on par
like
with Ray.
1A. Yeah, for me it was Ray and Juventud as my 1A and B.
Yeah,
loved him.
Yeah.
Ultimo Warrior. You remember Ultimo Warrior?
Yeah. Yep.
That was dope. He was dope too. But they've always been my number 1 and 2. Juventud and Ray. And I mean, throughout the years, there's been so many, but like now, I think my third one on that echelon is gotta be our boy Andrade.
But what's his name?
I hope Andrade shows up as La Sombra wherever he goes next.
Oh man, if it's El Hijo del Fantasma.
Yeah, El Hijo. Yeah.
He's nice, bro. He's
filthy too. No, he's filthy too.
He's nice, bro. I'm saying, like, I'm watching this character. I'm like, you like a Mexican fucking Razor Ramon or some shit, like a Latin Razor Ramon, like or something like that. But like his
dad, uncle, and cousin are all like legends.
Okay.
Like and it's Phantasma. He was a Phantasma's son of Phantasma. Yeah, but yeah. So yeah, Ray versus Dolph really was like we said, really really fun. And I think that's. I think we're about to see a first tonight.
Okay. Well, Bayley and Bianca Belair engage in a war of words.
That entrance gear Bianca came out in was lames. Like that was sick. And also digging Bayley's crazy ass, like medium short hair cut. She's they're both killing it right now. I do want to see them. I'm excited to see their match tonight. But I think their feud's gonna go for a while.
Exactly. Bayley's she's playing a good heel, man. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't expect some of the stuff that she's pulled off lately, but she's the longest reigning women's champion. Yeah, SmackDown Women's Champion. So, triple Grand Slam winner.
Grand Slam.
Yeah. So like, don't sleep on her. Don't sleep on her. All right. King Corbin defeats Shinsuke Nakamura. That was a savage fight, bro.
Yeah, they did a real good. They had a real great match, and even though he lost in the end,
Mhm.
Shinsuke got the last laugh. He hit Corbin with a Kinshasa right after Corbin put his crown on, and then he made a real long ordeal out of putting it on his own head afterwards.
Like he made it seem like it weighed 7,000 pounds or something.
Yeah, it was strange, but that's what we love about Shin. It's
Shinsuke.
strange. Yeah.
Yep, he's our dude though.
Oh yeah.
All right. The next one, final match of the evening. Cesaro defeats Jimmy Uso by disqualification. Now, can I correct that, or do you want to? Because I don't remember it ending like that.
No, yeah, it did.
It did?
Yeah, because Roman attacked
Rome? Yes, Cesaro.
Cesaro. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, this is a really good match. Like I said, we're watching Samoan Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
And the drama building. I love that Jimmy Jimmy got all mad at Roman for getting involved and costing him the match. He said, I had him, Moose. I had him. And he starts walking up the ramp. Roman follows him where Jay is still standing in the ring. And because Jay is still standing in the ring, Cesaro just starts beating the shit out of him and then gets out of Dodge. So yeah, I mean, this is great stuff. Cesaro being in the main event picture is just so fucking good.
It's a matter of time. This guy is a beast. From the over the rope, from the second rope, gut buster suplex,
Mm,
the drop kick when they're on the top rope, bro.
He's a freak. He's a fucking freak, man.
Like, how are you not throwing up after that 23 spins, bro? What the hell? Like, jeez, it's madness.
Yeah.
Oh, that was me. That was hard. That was harsh. I don't know how that happened, but we'll try not to make that happen again. All right, so now we got to get down to the nitty gritty. We're getting down to the means by which. Damn, hold on. Maybe this one's dying too. Is it? No, it's still good.
There we go.
Okay. Now we get into the nitty gritty.
Yep. There we go. Predictions.
I shall reclaim. Now, I just wrote it down the way. Transition quick. I just wrote it down the way they have it on the website. I don't know what order it's going to go in. So.
It's still it's doing that thing again. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Yeah. I just wrote down the order as they have it on Wikipedia.
Yep, that's how I have it.
Okay, so all right, let's go. I got mine, you got yours. Now we got a trade. So the first match that we have listed is the champion Bobby Lashley with MVP versus Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman in a triple threat match for the WWE World Heavyweight title.
Yep.
All right. So who you got?
I have Bobby Lashley retaining.
Okay. All right. Well, so far we're in agreement.
Okay.
I have Lashley retaining as well. All right. For the second match listed, we have the champion Bianca Belair versus Bayley for the SmackDown Women's title.
Yep. I have Bianca retaining.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Okay. So I guess that's why we agree so much but disagree so frequently. All right. So this one I think is where we're gonna disagree for sure, but we'll see. I got Rhea Ripley versus Asuka versus Charlotte for the Raw Women's title in a triple threat match. The champion is Rhea Ripley. However, I feel like there will be a 12-time champion tonight, and it's just because she's gonna surpass his legacy by maybe 4 titles. I'm saying she's gonna she's gonna
got a
do
long
it.
time left to do it by that many.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she's gonna beat his legacy by 4.
Yeah, no, and she's got. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
She's like. There's a lot of time. I think she'll do it by more than 4.
Really? Well, I'm saying at least.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm thinking probably 6-ish.
Okay. So we got Charlotte. I got Charlotte for the
Yep. So I got Rhea.
Okay. Yeah, I know you'd think it would be too early for her to lose it, but the stipulations benefit Charlotte greatly. Greatly.
I mean, Charlotte doesn't have to be involved to not win either.
Yeah.
And I mean,
So,
Charlotte traditionally in triple threat title matches loses.
traditions change, bro. Traditions change.
Yeah, I was just wondering where you're getting that the stipulation favors Charlotte.
Because she can play as dirty as she wants.
Yeah, but Rhea's a heel too. The only face in this match is Asuka.
We'll see tonight.
Rhea's been playing dirty this whole time too.
Oh man. Okay, so yeah, no, there's gonna be a match because like they're all athletic. They're all, you know what I mean. Like Rhea and Charlotte are big enough to catch Asuka. Asuka and Rhea are strong enough to catch Charlotte. You know what I mean. It's gonna be a match. It's gonna be a match to watch.
100%.
All right. So we got the champions, the Dirty Dogs, versus Rey and Dominic Mysterio for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Who you got?
I got Rey and Dominic.
Okay. We got Rey and Dom. All right. Then, I got Rey and Dom as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, and the funny thing is, we did this on our own individual merit. It's not like we did it how we usually do it. We go down the list.
No,
and
we
then,
did it right in front of each other, dead silent though. Like I did it on my screen. I'm literally just marking yours off now.
Yep. And I was sitting right here with my pen and pad. I'm going old school technology. You know what I mean? But I have all of the previous ones, so I could see, I can definitely see what's going on in the selections. Well, a couple of the previous ones I have from Fastlane forward. So, the next one is the champion Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman versus Cesaro for the Universal title.
Sorry, the mic went all again.
Okay.
Who do you have?
I have Cesaro.
All right. I've got Roman Reigns.
Okay.
Because Roman Reigns.
Man.
I have Roman winning because Roman Reigns wins.
Okay. True. I mean, it's a main event things, so we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So then the last match on the card is Damian Priest versus Miz in a lumberjack match.
I got Damian Priest.
I got Damian Priest too.
Yeah, that's the only one where I was like, it could go either way. But once again, we go typically in a lumberjack match, the heel is not treated very kindly.
Not at all. Brother, I just got a barbecue.
Oh,
I
nice.
can't wait to put that bitch together. It's a 4-burner. I'm not gonna name the label because I don't endorse them unless they pay me. Barbecue. Oh man, well, not even pay me. They can just, provide product like Solicious, the pepper sauce. You know what I mean? I actually purchased a box from him. Bro, it's
Nice.
so worth the heat. It's so worth the heat.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling
I
you.
love pepper sauce. I love pepper sauce.
Okay, okay. Well, I got a couple extra left over, so we'll talk.
Good boy.
We'll talk.
Good boy.
All right. So yeah, who do you think is gonna be the breakout match tonight? Let's put a star beside your breakout match.
Okay.
Like the
Yeah, like match of the night.
match of the night, yeah.
I'm gonna go with I mean, I think I'm gonna go with probably Cesaro and Roman.
Okay. Okay, sorry. Hold on. Hold on. Let me put that in here. Okay. So you know what? I'm thinking, jeez, man. It's a toughie for me because I think the women have a lot to prove. Not that they need, like, oh gosh, you know what? There's no way for me to say that statement properly. So take it as I said it. The women are going to go to put on a show.
Yeah,
Like you know what I mean? So I'm torn between Bianca and Bailey and the triple threat women's match. I think based on their display of conditioning, Bianca and Bailey's gonna be a match that kind of just it surprised you. Like I expect like some feat of strength or some kind of conditioning. They got to go at least 10, 15 minutes.
yeah, I feel you. So
Yeah,
sorry. Which one are you going with?
I'm going with Bianca and Bailey.
Bianca and Bailey.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good match to watch. I want to see how Cesaro manhandles Roman, but that's not guaranteed to happen.
Yeah.
There we go. So, but it's gonna be a battle of strength though.
Oh yeah, I mean 100%.
Yeah. Eh? Oh, you know what I think it is? When I turn my head away, when I tilt my head, the magnet from the speaker, from the headphones, gets close to the microphone, and then it does that
could be
thing.
it.
Yeah. Yeah. We fixing it. We figuring it out. Tough Talks with Thili and Dablock. This is episode 73, the independent episode 73. If you were to look up Tough Talks with the Terrell effect, you'd probably see like 100, 150 episodes or some shit like that. It's crazy. It's crazy.
600,000.
You know what I mean? What's this now? Okay. Wow. All right. Watch is just buzzing. So UFC. Wait, hold on. Before we get into that, AEW, ROH, NJPW are three indie. Oh yeah, and you got TNA Impact. Full four indie circuit. Well, indie type. TNA is more profesh type. But
TNA is definitely outside of the independent sphere. It's a
yeah,
international company.
yeah. So that's why I said indie type. Like
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? Because
I mean,
it
they've got
has the. I lost you there. No.
Hello?
Yeah, we go.
Hello? Okay.
Yep.
They've got Gallo Anderson there. Like they have
Yeah.
high level guys
Talent.
there too. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's dope. So
They're kind of like
yeah.
on an NWA scale.
Yes. Yes. Okay. True. 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 So
Yeah.
what's going on with UFC?
So last night was crazy. Last night was UFC 262. We had Charles Du Bronx Oliveira fighting Michael Chandler for the vacant lightweight title. We had a co-main event between Beneil Dariush and Tony Ferguson. Tony Ferguson on a two-fight skid there. wanting to get a win back. Beneil Dariush, up and coming guy. He's not young anymore. He's older. He's been around for a while, but he's gone on a few scoops himself. And then quite a few other big fights. Edson Barboza versus Shane Burgos was on this card too. Just two warriors. Edson Barboza, he moved down to featherweight last year, got one win, and then was kind of robbed by the judges on a second win. So he's 1-1 in the division. People were thinking maybe he's draining himself too much, stuff like that. But he came in there and in the third round knocked Shane Burgos out via punches with what has been described as a delayed knockout, where he hit Shane Burgos in the face. About 4 or 5 seconds went by, and then all of a sudden Shane Burgos was falling down.
Wow.
Yeah. So it was insane. His body gave out before his will did, for sure. Shane Burgos is a savage. But yeah, just that was an incredible fight. Absolutely incredible. The co-main event with Beneil and Tony, that one was real hard to watch. Tony just does not have the same explosiveness or timing or speed or striking that he used to. It seems like since the Justin Gaethje fight, just he hasn't quite been the same. So he lost 30-27 on all judge scorecards on that one. Decision to Beneil. Beneil, this is how much people love Tony Ferguson and how much they hate anybody who's facing him.
Mm-hmm.
They were in Texas, a notoriously Jesus-y state. And when during his post-fight interview, and also a very, nationalistic state, and Beneil Dariush in his post-fight speech was trying to say, he said, "Thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, and I want to dedicate this fight to anybody who has fallen in with Marxist ideologies," and basically just went on that fuck Marxism rant, which is just weird. And the crowd still booed him in Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was strange. And then the big fight in the main event, Charles Oliveira defeated Michael Chandler by TKO in the second round, 20 seconds into the second round. In the first round, Charles and Michael both came dangerously close to victory. Both of them almost won several times in the first round.
Wow.
Coming out of the first round, it looked like Michael Chandler was about to put Charles out, and they, saved by the bell type thing. Second round starts. Oliveira wastes no time, comes in, and just fucks Chandler's day all up.
Oh, wow.
Hits him with a couple good right hooks, a couple good left jabs, and then got him down on his back against the fence and hit him with 2 more strikes, and that's it. It was over. Charles do Bronx wins his first UFC title since joining the organization in 2011. Yeah, he's been there for a long time. He started at featherweight. I don't know how he ever made featherweight. The dude was way too large to be weighing 145 pounds. But since he's moved up to lightweight, he's been doing so well. He's on a 8-fight win streak. I think this is now 9. And yeah, seems like a really good guy. So very happy for Charles.
Okay.
For Charles Oliveira there. And then we also had one other crazy thing I wanted to bring up. Ronaldo Souza in the first round lost to Andre Muniz by technical submission via armbar. Much like with the Chris Weidman leg thing. This time, except it was in a submission. It was in an armbar, and snapped. Like the forearm snapped. Yeah, it's not pretty. You hear it. You hear the snap happen. Like you literally hear it go. He's in this armbar, and the ref sees it, and nope, stop the fucking fight. That's over.
He wasn't gonna tap, snap, or nap.
Yeah.
He picked the middle.
Yeah, he chose snap. Yeah, so that was nuts. And then there's a bunch of other great fights throughout the night. There's another technical submission. Chris Yagos versus Sean Soriano. Yagos got Soriano in a barba choke and put him completely unconscious. When the ref separated them, there's just this big thing of drool fucking came out of Soriano's mouth. It was fucking nasty.
Nasty.
Fuck. Priscilla Cachoeira defeated Gina Mazzani by TKO in the second round with like 9 seconds left in the fucking round. Just started punching the fuck out of her against the cage, which was a big comeback because Gina had been mostly winning the fight up until that point. And my favorite one of the night was Andrea KGB Lee defeating Antonina Shevchenko by a triangle armbar, where she had Antonina in a triangle for 3.5 minutes straight. Like that girl, if she didn't get the submission by the end of that round, her legs were gonna be blown the fuck out with how much pressure she was putting on Antonina. But then she put her arm behind her own arm and like this with 10 seconds left in the round and got her out of there in the second. So showing that Antonina is not her sister. Antonina is not Valentina, because Valentina would never have gotten into that position in the first place. Yeah, madness.
That's hype though. That's hype, man. That's you know what I mean. So there's plenty of stuff to keep y'all entertained in the combat sports realm of life. You know what I mean. Still, you know, still here, trying to see who's going to retain or reclaim. You know what I mean. So, make sure it's
Perfect
polished
timing.
up for me.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's staying here. Perfect timing because there is like 18 minutes left to this main card.
Okay.
For
yeah.
Backlash. Yep.
Okay. All right. All right. So yeah, gonna see. 18 minutes left till it starts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it starts at 7. So yeah, we gonna wrap this up and see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
so
in, but you know,
I don't blame you for
we'll
believing
pretend.
that, man. I don't blame you for believing that.
We'll pretend.
You know, except for, you know, I believe in you too, but I just believe in me more.
See, and that's exactly where you make your error.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It is what it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This has been Tough Talks with Thili and Dablock, episode 73. It's playing all over Restream.io. Check out Expose the North on YouTube and Facebook. Check out Dablock online and the Tough Talks pod, which I will be adding this coming week to the list of places where this is broadcast, unless they shut down Periscope, which they haven't yet. So let's see how that goes. So you'll be able to catch us on another channel. All right, you know where we're at, and you know where we'll be. Tune in to us for the 1, 2, 3.
Ding, ding.